Hey everyone, it's Vickerman, and I'm just trying to figure out how many transports we've got. 16. We can take an army of 16 men. Let's take a few cavalry, not as many, I think. I want to focus more on the cannons, and I think 4 cannons is kind of a breakthrough point. So maybe we'll stick to that. And that gives us 7 and 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And we'll select this unit, give the leader to it, and we are all set. So we are fighting England in a war and trying to take as much as we can. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, we really ought to think about attacking the Netherlands soon on a trade war if we can do that. France is probably going to be willing to do that when their own truce with the Netherlands ends. So that's kind of nice. I think the first thing we'll do is head over here to... Oh, hang on. What we want to do is select the fleet because we're already attached. Yep. And then we'll sail over here. Take these English Mexico provinces. Of course, they've got some here too, and yeah, one way to do it is just to take over the enemy's colonies. No thanks, buddy. Although money is good. Oh, we're making a lot of money now. I suspect because with these provinces occupied, we're probably using their trade power, which is gonna give us a whole lot more power. And we're pretty comparable now to the Netherlands. It's probably not a good idea to build more ships because they are increased in costs. However, what we can do is repay a loan, helping to reduce the interest payment. And I mean, it would be nice to get a whole lot of money from them, but maybe I'll wait and do that for Wales, or not Wales, the Netherlands. So where is the fleet? Here we are. Looks like France is doing a pretty good job of taking English Cuba. They may maintain occupancy of that, which would be somewhat irritating, but that's okay. One step at a time. Wonder if we take the provinces here, if that will help us. We need more Louisiana land than that, probably, to make an actual colonial nation. All right. So, kind of terrain we got there? Savannah. All right, so New Ireland, you are going to stick close to us. And Celtic Panama, you can probably be aggressive, I think. Okay, looks like we got a naval battle going on here. Luckily, the Celtic fleet is in the area. And we can annihilate them. Captured one of their light ships. Is it a good one? Okay, so it's the right technology. Alrighty, so we've got our friend on our side now. We've got a few more regiments from New Ireland. And we're about to capture this, so I was going to just move in there and fight that army, but we'll wait. Speed it on up. Alright, and we'll take a look. It looks like the enemy is basically destroyed in all their navy. So we will come out of hiding. Even though that's not a huge number of ships. Let's send this one off as well to protect trade. Man. Well, I think you can be the most use in the English Channel. But I hope you repair yourself before you cross the Atlantic. Mokamo, where are we at here? Ustaga. Well, that's okay, actually. I think with our increased settler stuff, they will be okay. Shoot, we are... Caught us off guard there. We're not quite maxed out. We will max out... we got a national focus too. Is it on admin? Yeah. Maybe we should take the national focus off. That will give us 8, 4, 9. Well, no, I think we're okay. Sweden's no longer a valid rival, huh? Well, we will revoke our embargo. Oop, army, fighting. We don't have a conquistador. Okay, it looks like it is time to go ahead and... I think January 1 is when it flips, so we'll wait until then. See what happens here. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and do it. So we've got a lot of cash now. I think the thing that we should do is focus on trade ships and maybe 1, 2 heavies. I think that'll pay off. Too bad we don't have a conquistador. I guess we could hire one. Don't need this guy. Let's go over here and see what we see. They're pretty far in here. Maybe should send some troops over there. What is this exactly? Alright, we got another treasure fleet. Did we happen to hire the anti-inflation guy? No, we did the unrest guy. That's actually better. Let's repay a loan, I think. No, let's not. We ought to build buildings. That'll be the best thing for the long run. Let's build a town hall. That could be very good there. I think it's worth the investment. We discovered the Cherokee. Accommodation with natives. The local native population seem more accepting of our presence to have great benefits in the long run. That's good. That's not quite enough, though. I'm afraid. Alright, that all flipped over to me. That's nice. It's too bad we cannot force them to release their colonial nations. Nah, Kent doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Wessex does. That'll give me 72% overextension, but we do have a theologian to help out with the unrest, and we have enough admin points. Although, be very nice to be able to save those for the new tech, because we are still behind. Noble allies with foreign power. Nobility was not fully subjugated during this age, and the nobles could and did strike independent alliances with foreign princes. The crowns of Europe might not have liked it. Normally hard-pressed to prevent these kind of activities. Lose admin power or lose prestige. I think we'll get prestige back. Admin power is pretty important right now. No. Okay, sorry, we are gonna leave. And head here. All right, we've got ships. I think still we are gonna need it in the English trade node. And that has propelled us into the #1 slot. Whoa, I was gonna say, there's one big power there. Looks like we lost the colony. Okay, I'm gonna set I'm gonna set all of them on aggressive. Could invest in admin tech, but since we're taking provinces, probably not a great idea. Got our war galleon here. Let's build a few more of these. Wonder if losing the mutual embargo with Sweden has actually helped out our trade income. It's possible. See, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Where's me colonial regions? I think that will destroy their colonial nation, and that should give us enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think so. And is that one not occupied yet? I suppose it's their capital or something, yeah. Oh, and it's not a complete occupation. That's why we can't take it, because they have provinces there. Well, that's okay. Can do something like that. War reparations are good. Give us a big chunk of cash. So the big ones here are going to be Norfolk, Oxfordshire, and Wessex. But we have a lot of admin and we have a theologian. I think that will be okay. Now, aggressive expansion. The Netherlands is going to hate us pretty badly. France is going to get it for us. But how much of our relation with them is already... I guess maybe it makes sense to take as many of these colonies as we can. Because those won't cost them too much. Those won't cost that much admin to core. Then we'll have more colonial nations. Should make us pretty powerful here in the Central and North America, which is kind of what we need to rival Portugal. I think maybe we can take these off so that I can get more gold. Don't have enough diplomatic power to enforce this peace. Costs 616. Okay, well, I guess we can't do all that. Okay, clear offer, and what we want is Norfolk, Oxfordshire, Wessex. New Orleans, Natchez, 266 diplomatic power. It's a whole heck of a lot of aggressive expansion, so we're gonna need to be somewhat cautious. Let's do that. Okay, let's manage this overextension. Norfolk, for sure. Well, these costs are pretty reasonable, really. Okay, and we've got a lot of cash. Seems like now would be the time to invest in some buildings. Trade power increases. Okay, I think that will be quite helpful. $267 days. That's a long time. Let's see if we can head back to here. Oh no. Whew. Okay, when that truce is over. No? Is it because of royal marriage maybe? I think that's probably it. So we're losing money now, I suspect just because of overextension. Oh, army maintenance is high, I suspect because of reinforcement. Yeah. War galleon and a war galleon? Do some military presence, see if that helps things out a bit. English West Indies declared war on their new enemy England. Colonial independence. Ah. See, we've reduced England's power enough that their colonies are like, excuse me. Which is real good. Let me tell you about it. Floride. Requesting military access. Sure. Next treasure fleet is 1636. Should really focus on getting these guys to 10. 10 each, and they will give me an extra merchant. And if I had more merchants, well, I could direct trade more to my liking. So, Netherlands has surpassed us again, but once we core the English provinces, I suspect that we will have our dominance of this node back. So, my friends, Celtica continues to expand, and soon shall swallow the British Isles. England's in a bad spot. I'm pretty sure they can't win this war. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. We'll see you then.